Hey guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video I'm going to walk you through how to apply an e-visa to travel to Kyrgyzstan for tourism, which is also called SAPAR J visa. Before I proceed further, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe right now. And also I would like to clarify, neither I am an immigration consultant nor I am a government body. So in case you take anything out of this, you do it at your own risk. So guys, in front of you I have opened this Kyrgyzstan e-visa site, and under services, if you go, you have the option to apply for a visa. Okay, even on the previous page you had the link, so it's in the 6 tabs. So the very first thing you're gonna do is to select your passport country. So I'm putting sample, but you do it as per your own case, and I'm doing it on the mobile device. Passport type, most of us will be ordinary. Now select what you are gonna go. So tourist visa comes under SAPAR J. Okay, option for applicants outside, so I select outside. Service level standard, consideration within 2 business, means standard or urgent. I select standard. Single entry, 1 month they are offering. Okay, fine. Do we have more? Multi entry. Oh wow, you have multiple option, but anyway I'll start with single entry. Okay, and it is like 51.50 USD. That's fine. So do the captcha and tap on next. Now we have come to the main page. Okay, so we have one tab for applicant, second is for inviting person. Okay, invitation is required for Kyrgyz citizen. There's applicant data too. Okay, now if you don't know anyone over there, don't worry, you can get this from a registered tour agency too. So I'm gonna do some sample and then I'm gonna go to the next stage. So but let me just enlarge and show you what you think. Inviting person name, surname, name, date of birth, passport details, residence address, and your applicant data, surname, name, date of birth, passport number, passport issue expiry, gender, email address, next. So it's pretty simple, you can add. So I'm going to do this and then I'm going to see you in the next screen. So after you are done through that step, the system is going to send you an email and with a link. Basically they are verifying the email too with this step, and from there you need to continue. So I'm going to go there. So now the email had link as well as a code. So if you follow the link, you again come back to the home page, tap on continue your application, and here you need to enter that code. So I'm gonna put the code captcha and then I'm gonna see you. So after you do that, it comes to this, it asks for the security code, so tap it. So now it has sent your security code, put that here and then go for next. Okay, so now we have reached the tab 3. Okay, phone number, email address, contact information of the inviting party, place of stay. So if you have hotel booking or you know where you are gonna stay, you have that information. Date of entry, date of exit, purpose of visit. Have you ever visited? I select no. If you select yes, then if it has been rejected, then provide the date and other information here. Okay, so this is pretty simple. I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna see you in the next screen. Okay, so we reached here. Now it's asking for the document. This is the almost we are at the end, because next is just the confirmation and 6 is the submission. So I'm not going to walk you through over there, but yeah, what are the things it has asked? Digital photo, passport scan, a written request response stated signed by the head of or the person acting. Okay, fine. Resident card of following country, additional document not mandatory if you want to include. So again, based on your country, this checklist can vary and then you can go from here. So this is how it works, guys. Let me know what you feel about it. Thanks for watching this, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.